Hello everyone and welcome. You are tuned into Gloved and Scented. Today's video is all about big winter energy fragrances. These are the kind of scents that announce you before you arrive into a room. These are Moorish, they're luxurious, they are heavy hitters, they are just phenomenal fragrances. If it's something you're interested in, sit back, relax, and let's get into this. Up first, we have a kind of a recent acquisition into my collection, and this is Oud Ghazel from Edeniste. Oud Ghazel, I have a few from this house, and this by far is the best release. This is probably, it is the best release that I've smelled, and I've got maybe 8 from the house, 4 full size, 4 fragrances, and I think 3 boosts. But yeah, this one, out of all the ones I have, really hit me hard. I just love it. It's a gorgeous, sweet, syrupy black cherry with an oud and bakor base. It's very ambery, it's fresh, it's warm, it's spicy and soft, smoky nuances. It's gorgeous. I love the smoky texture in this. And it lasts all day. You can really smell the cherry. The cherry is definitely syrupy, almost like cordial. It's stunning, and I highly recommend, if you love oud and you like cherry and you want a bit of smoke, a little bit of drama, nothing too skanky, this is it. And that again is Oud Ghazel by Edeniste. So another big, massive winter energy fragrance that I absolutely adore and I've been nursing last month and this month is Ramon Monegal Faïsa. You can see I've not got much left. I've got like half a bottle left. This is a blind buy. I paid a really good price for this. I don't want another bottle. I need 100 ml in this. This is beautiful. It's a warm, spicy fragrance, perfect for winter. It's got some juicy, fleshy kind of raspberries in this. Spicy saffron, a little bit of a skanky oud. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Baccarat, but not. There's something in it. I'm not sure what it is. It could be the saffron in this, but it's given a slight Baccarat Rouge vibe, but with oud, but better, in my opinion. So yeah, fresh, fleshy raspberries, like kind of juicy and plump, spicy saffron, a non-skanky oud, a light drizzle of caramel, vanilla, and amber. Also kind of has a slight Le Capitale nuance as well. So I think the saffron from Baccarat Rouge, but then that sweetness that you get from the Xerjoff Le Capitale in this as well. It could be the raspberries. This is stunning. Lasts all day. Definitely compliment getter. Great projection, and it does fill up a room. And that is Faïsa by Ramon Monegal. So next we have another new acquisition in my collection. This is from a new house, I think. This is by Andreea, Rada, and this is called Infinite Love. These come in 65 ml. They are extracts and they're really inexpensive. They're under £100. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Olivier Cresp. This fragrance, oh my gosh, this is Lune Filine, but stronger and better and not so smoky barbecue-like. That cardamom in here, it smells lightly toasted, and the oil that it's producing is kind of sweet, semi-gooey. There is that spicy kind of smokiness, but it's soft in comparison to the original Lune Filine. The best way I can describe this fragrance is as if Lune Filine had a baby with Xerjoff Lyra. That is what you're getting. It's not smoky, barbecuey like Lune Filine. It's a lot softer, it's more sweet, it's more gooey. The cardamom here is lightly toasted, producing lovely sweet and warm oils. And then you've got like orange blossom instead of like the citruses, which is kind of creamy and soft. And it's paired with chantilly as well. Chantilly is a gorgeous kind of cream. Then you've got cardamom, you've got rum, you've got caramel, you've got cedarwood, plantifolia, vanilla, and musk. Definitely a must. If you like that Lune Vanille vibe, if you like Lyra, if you like Oud Wild Vanilla from Burdus, you're going to love this. This lasts all day, and I swear to you, it's under £100. And for the price you pay, this is a certified banger. And that is Love Infinity by Andreea Rada. Next on my list is Jeroboam Oriento. I started off with a 30ml. When I first smelt this frag, I think I was in Fenwick on Bond Street, which is no longer, sadly. And I smelt it and I was like, oh my God, I have to have you. It was, for me, and still is, sensational. This fragrance opens with saffron. It's this warm, spicy, slightly metallic, slightly leathery, honey-like opening. You really do get the Granny Smith apples in this. Gorgeous. It's warm and it's spicy as well. This is paired well with Styrax, adding some warmth and some resinous balsamic aroma as well to the fragrance. It's sweet and it's smoky. It's just juicy and it's crisp and it's tangy. It's that Granny Smith offers a sweet and tartness to this, and then paired with like the sandalwood and the rose. Yeah, and the dry down on this is phenomenal, and I have oversprayed this in the height of summer, and listen, the whole of Oxford Street could smell me wearing this. It's insane. It's a beautiful fragrance. Even though it's an extrait, the projection and sillage on this fragrance is insane. Top notes of saffron, styrax and lemon. Middle notes of rose, apple, ylang-ylang. Base are patchouli, saffron and white musk. This fragrance is insane. Spray with caution. She is strong, she is powerful, she roars. So up next, this is an oldie but a goodie. This one is pure ecstasy in a bottle. If you know, you know. This is Nishane Nefs. First of all, this bottle design is sensational. Absolutely stunning. The way it captures the light. Gorgeous. But I would rather a more simplified bottle and a cheaper price tag. But nonetheless, I have this in my collection. I'm halfway through it. I'm definitely going to wear it this month because I've not worn it in a while because I wanted to savor the juice, but I need to be wearing this. So yeah, I think mine is halfway down. Unfortunately, I need to get another one, but I'm not paying full price. I will try and find a good deal for this. So this is Nishane Nefs. When I wear this, I feel regal, queenly, and glorious when I wear this. The top notes are honey, saffron, fig, violet, and sage. The mid notes are roses, osmanthus, nutmeg, jasmine, and geranium. Base notes are agarwood, whiskey, vanilla, leather, amber, Georgian balsam, cinnamon, and cedar. Definitely a compliment getter and a room filler. So that was Nishane Nefs. Up next is Capua by Electimuss. I absolutely adore this fragrance. This scent to me is like, it's a perfectly unisex fragrance. This bottle is really heavy, by the way. It's a woody aromatic scent drenched in Iommi, which is my favorite resin. So quickly, Iommi is a resin that is piney and kind of lemony. It's kind of gooey as well. It's sweet and it's just absolutely stunning. And it creates this lemony warmth, balsamic kind of touch. And you get that a lot in this fragrance. It's uplifting, it's lightly spicy, it's got citrusy character, it's warm, it's sweet, and it's balsamic. That is 11. The dry down is musky and it's woody. This lasts all day. It's strong, it projects, again, has great sillage, great longevity. And it's quite leathery as well. Like, I do pick up suede leather, and I think that's coming from the cypriot oil, making it slightly masculine side. So it's unisex, slightly masculine leaning, which I'm fine with. I love that sort of, that kind of unisex kind of vibe, because that's just me. If it's too feminine, I won't wear it. This paired with this cedar offers a dry, spicy kind of nuance, reminiscent of pencil shavings a little bit, but it's done right. And again, that is Capua by Electimuss. The notes for Electimuss is Iommi, Sicilian bergamot, Cyprus, Madagascan tajet, I pronounced that right, cedar, Egyptian cumin, Indian nagamotha, secret oil, cedar, Indonesian vetiver, amber, cashmere wood. Again, that is Capua by Electimuss. Up next, we have a fragrance that I absolutely adore. It wasn't a love at first sniff. It was a blind buy. I like to play fragrance roulette and blind buy either Amouage or Xerjoff because I live life on the edge. When I first got this fragrance, I was like, whoa, I wasn't a fan. And I left it for a while and came back to it. I sprayed it and then I became addicted. This fragrance is stunning. Some people say that they get angel share from this. I get it. It's a little bit, but not totally. So be careful. If you are someone that's new to the frag world and you're not used to heavy hitting fragrances, I will steer clear of this. Just get yourself a sample. Do not blind buy this. So the notes for Tony Iommi Monkey Special are rum, passion fruit, bergamot, geranium. In the mid we have patchouli, cinnamon, leather and Bulgarian rose. In the base we have caramel, vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, labdanum, ambergris and musk. Now, Monkey Special is definitely a complex scent. My first impressions of this fragrance are so different to how I feel about Monkey Special now. My initial thoughts were a blind buy fail, but now I've become quite obsessed with the fragrance. Now that it's a time to macerate, it's easily in my top 10 scents for life. There's something nostalgic about this fragrance. It evokes of memories past, and I say that because of the rum and the cinnamon and the leather together with the patchouli. It reminds me of when I was a kid and my mum would make black cake, because I don't celebrate Christmas, my mum does celebrate Christmas, and just those smells of the rum and the molasses and the spices and the burnt sugar, and it's what it's giving. It's giving sweet, kind of softly burnt sugar. It's a tad bitter. It's got hints of licorice, definitely molasses. It's got that spiciness as well, which you kind of get from the leather and the cinnamon as well. It's heavenly. It really is. I do pick up like myrrh. I don't know why, but I can smell myrrh, but it's probably the combination of the rum, the cinnamon, and the leather. I get the labdanum, I get the musk, I get the caramel, and obviously the vanilla. I mean, it's so deep and it's so nuanced and it's so complex. Again, if you're new to the fragrance game, I wouldn't recommend this. I think your nose needs to be a bit more experienced to really enjoy the beauty and the craftsmanship of this fragrance. There is a slight underlying nuance of Angel Share by Kilian in this, ever so slight. It does give Caribbean black Christmas cake. It does give that slight Angel Share vibe, and probably the cinnamon with the patchouli. Maybe a touch of rum. It's everything. And again, it's not for everybody. It's quite strong. It's quite not harsh, but it's quite strong in the senses. But it is beautifully made, and it's easily a top 10 favorite for me in my fragrance collection. Excuse me. And that is Tony Iommi Monkey Special. So last and certainly not least is a newish one to my collection. And this is a Middle Eastern fragrance. This is by Abdul Samad Al Qurashi, and this is Caramel Powder. I love this fragrance. It's powdery, it's caramel, but not like you think. The caramel in this is very smoky. It's smoky sweet. It's a very smooth bakur kind of powdery, lightly sweetened caramel. There are some spices from the black pepper, and there is some smooth suede in there also, and that's all the notes have. This will last all damn day. It is delicious. I layer this with blanched bet. I've layered it with not blanched bet, bianco latte, mason mataha, gourmand escapade. What else have I layered it with? I've even layered it with sugar leather, and it's stunning. I love this fragrance. Unfortunately, so there is a shop near Selfridges that sells caramel powder, and it's the Abdul Qurashi shop. But they've not had stock in for the longest time, so they are closing down, and they have got a massive sale on at the moment. However, this has been discontinued in the United Kingdom, but you can buy it online. It will run you about $90, and for $90, this is amazing. I paid, I think, $95 for this, but 90 American dollars is what, like £81 for this banger. Sensational. If you want me to I will list in the description box where I got this from and where you can get it from actually. And it does come from the Middle East. It comes from Qatar, I think. Is it Qatar or was it Dubai? One of the two. It literally came within 3 or 4 days, and there was no tax and there was no duty. It just came straight. P&P was like $25. So you're looking about £99 in total for this fragrance, and it's worth that and more. It's stunning. It's just sweet, kind of has a slight molasses kind of vibe without that earthy dirtiness. It's stunning. Well guys, there you have it, my list of big winter energy fragrances. Was there anything there that you liked? Have you tried any of the ones I've mentioned? If you have, what are your opinions? What are your views? Let me know. Thank you for watching my video. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. And feel free to share my video as well. And until next time, bye-bye. I actually forgot to add this fragrance to my list. Like, what is a big energy fragrance video list without Arabians Tonka by Montale? Like, am I okay? This fragrance, I was told that I smell absolutely delicious when I wore this. This is a powerhouse of a fragrance with some bombastic sillage and projection. This can be smelled far and wide. This has light hints of tobacco, sweet vanilla, warm ambery oud. This is given Middle Eastern nobility, opulence, and it's queenly. It's just monarchical. It's phenomenal. It's sensational. And that is Arabians Tonka. So with Arabians Tonka, you have top notes of saffron and bergamot. You have middle notes of agarwood and Bulgarian rose. Your base with tonka bean, sugarcane, amber, white musk, and oak moss. This fragrance is a must for anybody. If you want to smell delicious, if you want to smell delectable, if you want to command a room, this is it. This is it. And that's Arabians Tonka by Montale.